So what we want to do is want to play exactly what Kwame Brown had to say here, and then want to come back and really get into the show. Take a listen to what Kwame had to say here.
If the Lakers trade up for a pick, do what they got to do, trade some of the squad. You know, LeBron don't like half the team. He throw every one of his teammates under the bus. It's never LeBron's fault. The media have created a narrative that LeBron can do no wrong. So now LeBron is acting like he can do no wrong. So despite the stupid shit that he said about the team that he had in Miami, it's like, what? What did you say? But again, it's never LeBron's fault. It's always his teammates' fault. Oh, but he created a podcast with him and JJ Redick to talk about X's and O's. But it turns out that it's not the LeBron fault podcast. It's let's make LeBron whatever excuse in the book. Let's make it seem like he's the GOAT. LeBron is the GOAT because LeBron controls the media. No NBA player thinks LeBron is the GOAT. I don't give a damn how much you slice it, how much you dice it. He has great numbers. He has great whatever. He has the best whatever. No NBA player believes that with the heart of hearts. The only ones believe that is the ones that want to jump. Sorry, I got this charger in, so it's going to keep slipping. But the only ones that believe that is the ones that want a job. The ones that want a job is going to say that, and then half of the other sports commentators, if you ever notice, 1 minute they say LeBron's the GOAT, and the next minute they'll say MJ the GOAT, and then the next minute they'll say LeBron the GOAT. It's just for clicks and views. They know LeBron's not the GOAT. It's for clicks and views. The same reason why ESPN talk about him all the time. Same reason why any other station talk about him all the time. Same reason why they won like 8 out of the last 9 or 9 out of the last 10 is because LeBron James is a cash cow. And you're going to talk about him. You want to see him play. You want him in the playoffs. He's a cash cow.
So you heard what Kwame Brown had to say. Listen, I think anyone that's thinking with their critical cap and being honest, they know exactly what Kwame's saying is the truth. The reason I believe they know what he's saying is the truth is because when you then closely scrutinize both of these players, you realize it's not close. You just like Shannon Sharp just woke up one day and just decided, okay, LeBron is the GOAT. And you're like, based off of what? He'd be like, GOAT James, GOAT James. Oh, Nick Wright. Nick Wright said LeBron had passed Jordan in 2016 after he won his third championship. Even LeBron himself tried to push that narrative when he said in 2016. See, what's happened is the following. LeBron and his camp are basically trying to take over all of media. They're trying to have guys that are on TV, on ESPN and FS1 that are pushing this, he's better than Jordan, or pushing this to GOAT, pushing the he's the GOAT debate or whatever it is. Then you have people in the independent space. You have former athletes and all of these guys who are all promoting him. Right? And this is the reason why you see a lot of guys come out here and say funny stuff. At one point, Paul Pierce was saying that Jordan is the undisputed GOAT. Then out of nowhere, now he's talking about LeBron maybe GOAT. And we're looking at him like, yo, Paul, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Kevin Garnett, they used to be very, very pro Jordan. Then all of a sudden woke up one day and said, but LeBron could be the GOAT. And like, yo, bro, what's going on? Why are all of these people all of a sudden now having a change of heart? Now, some people may be watching this show and saying, oh, bro, you ain't doing nothing but hating. All you're doing is hating. I'm like, no, we're not hating. What we're doing is we're calling out the BS and the lies. A lot of what these guys are saying, they don't even believe it themselves. I chat with Gilbert Arenas from time to time. We talk basketball, strictly basketball. We crack it up, crack jokes or whatever it is. And I always tell Gilbert in the chat, I'm like, Gil, I know you don't believe what you're saying. I know it. And Gil, like, if you listen to Gilbert, listen, if you want to know what Gilbert Arenas really thinks about this GOAT debate, ask him to talk about Jordan, ask him to talk about Kobe, and you'll realize that Gilbert don't really believe that. Gilbert Arenas was the first person I heard say before Jordan even scored 18,000 career points, he was being considered the greatest player of all time. So then why would it all of a sudden that when LeBron hits 40,000 or 38,000, that would make him the GOAT? You never cared about that. Why are you caring about it all of a sudden? Now, I know Gilbert and LeBron, they know each other fantastic, but I don't believe he believes that. I believe that maybe he's just trying to appeal to a younger audience. But I know Gilbert Arenas in his heart for a fact knows that Jordan is the GOAT. He knows that. He even said it on Paul George's podcast, and I believe that he believes the three greatest players are the following: Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, in that order. But I also know that if he doesn't push LeBron, a lot of his butthurt fans gonna be crying all over the comment section. That's just the reality. Even Shannon Sharpe has been accused of being paid to promote LeBron James. This happened on TV with Steven Jackson and Joy Taylor, where they said, we heard that somebody has gotten to you, and the reason now all of a sudden that you're promoting LeBron is because you can be bought. This is what they said on live TV on Undisputed.